Yeah, it's going on right now. Spurs are up 8. Make that. Yep, make it 8. They're up by 8 right now. First quarter still.
Watch the eyes of Victor Wembanyama. When he is pushing the ball, that's when the Spurs are at their best. He turns and took from the center to a point guard. He knew where he wanted to pass the whole time. He just engaged the defense with his eyes and then passed the champagne in the corner for the open 3. Wembanyama has scored 9. The Timberwolves have scored 9. And George is talking about.
Yeah, I mean we're in this game, but like. I got the stream going. About to. Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
What I like right there, the quick move by Wemby, right? Not allowing the double team to come.
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Forgot to add my new plays.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a
Leo Chenal.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Wemby.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays.
I did put Wemby for 40. Yes.
The middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Swift gets in on the option. Jukes away from one. Gets it to the 15.
Oh, DeAndre Swift with it. DeAndre is Swift with it. Oh my God. What a run. What a run.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jeffrey now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Like watching it or like just two stream?
Now Daniels off the play action. He's trying to push the field.
Oh, get there. Somebody get there. We got there.
Throw is an interception. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll run now with Swift. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he gets
I told it not to play party audio, but honestly, I don't know because it's playing my audio, which I also have turned off. So I don't know. To be honest with you, it does what it wants. It plays what it wants to play.
Do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Oh, you got to dev up and well, I'm not gonna practice.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result.
But hey, now you got an X factor.
Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Zay and the tight ends, man.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Thomas and the tight ends. Let's go.
Williams with a quick pass out wide.
Get in.
He'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Oh, I could have ripped it, so I thought he was going to be on it.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
That's that's the one that gives.
Very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Acrobat.
Slot
What?
man motioned over.
Oh yeah, and acrobat
Working
that.
from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Andre's getting Swift.
The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys, 60 Maverick, 60. Let's go.
Now Daniels to throw. Up to his back. Here's Rashawn White. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Prater adds the PAT. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
What the fuck just happened?
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone.
Come on, Reynolds.
He placed down at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Crack all 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. 70 line, Mustang 19.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up
Buffalo
second
18.
and 20 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 20-7 ball game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 30.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Williams on first down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push the lead to 20.
27. Commanders 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hit, ready!
Daniels setting up the play action. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Let go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed left side there to Jennings. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Gravity Lion. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Okay,
So
break.
a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Hut.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go. Ready, ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Hey. Go.
To the air again. Daniels buying some time right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
First and 10 from the 32.
What is up?
And the shotgun, a give to Swift. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second and 3 now.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What is up?
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Williams to throw on 3rd. He's within striking distance. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Daniels back to throw. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down throw by Williams. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
19 tight. 70 Lions. Buffalo 8.
Daniels on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
60 yards. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Lobs this deep down the middle. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here, so they're going to try the onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown. But here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Sends this to the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Third down. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, 70 Rangers. 76.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Buffalo 18.
25-yard line.
Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos.
47-yard line.
70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
19 Lions. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Bears first down.
Williams going to run with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offensive line fast.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking